Peace and blessings to you, beloved Libra. Welcome back to Child of Oshun. I'm so happy that you have returned to be here with me today for your tarot and your oracle reading. This is the beginning of September. Actually, today is the 6th. So we've come out of the full moon energy. Now is the time to start setting our intentions as we move towards the new moon in the middle of the month, right? I'm going to take a look at your message, but just to give you a reminder, your last reading referred to the time and the expectations that you have with your lover or your partner. That message does not apply to everyone, but it also spoke about the time and the expectations that you have within your work, the work that you do, and your career, right? So if you did not see that video, that is from the end of August. We're going to look at your new message today, right? Now, I pulled your tarot already, and some of your cards are the same ones that came out in your last reading. They are also the same cards that came out for some of the other YouTube readers that I looked at. Like we both, got the same cards. So that gave me a little validation. I was like, okay, they see the same things that I'm seeing, right? So let's take a look. Remember in your readings that the swords represent communication. It's also the air sign within your reading. Your wands represent action, cups represent emotions and feelings, and pentacles represent money and your livelihood, your coins, right? Let's take a look. All right, your first card out is the Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups. This is your card that came out last week as well. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords has come out for several other zodiac signs this week. Five of Wands. The Magician. Queen of Swords. Hermit card. Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Now, right away, Libra, I can tell you, I feel like somebody's lying to you or they haven't been completely open and honest. Maybe you didn't want to see it. Maybe you're just now finding out about it. But with this Five of Swords, I feel like somebody's been playing games with you. And because we do have water in this Two of Swords, I feel like this has upset you. You may have confronted this person and, gave them a piece of your mind. I'm going to move the cards around so we can see. Because I feel like this happened already. Like it's not something that's about to come up. I feel like it already happened. And you feel like maybe, you were being played and now you've had to kind of let this person know how you feel about it, right? You also still have the Five of Wands here in your spread. So that there tells me, there was some type of conflict, okay? So I'm going to move these around so we can see. And then I'll pull your oracle. You guys see my sunflower here? I'm getting ready for Oshun's Day, which is September 8th. And that is her flower, the sunflower. Here we go. Yeah, I think that the argument or the conflict has already happened because it's in your past position, recent past. Yeah, I feel like you found out something. You found out about something, and you know you had to let this person know. Look, you're not going to play with me. This caused you to take some action, and maybe you stopped talking to them. Maybe you just kind of gave them some space and walked away. You still got this Eight of Cups here. You've distanced yourself from them. Maybe you didn't cut them off completely, but you may have felt like, I'm going to give you some time to get yourself together and reflect on what you did and what you said. And then, you come back when you're ready to apologize. But you got the Queen of Swords here. Now, remember, I look at her as she's someone who cuts people off. And she says what it is. She says what she means, and that's what it is. And so, she has this attitude of you take it or leave it. But she feels very justified in when she does cut you off. You've wronged me in some way. And now I can't stick around. So she kind of I look at her as someone who makes a final decision. Like I'm done right now. She's got the sword in hand. And with this Ten of Swords, I really feel like you've had enough of this person's BS and their game plan. Now, notice I didn't say it was a love partner or a relationship. This could be anyone. It could be a coworker. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. However that applies to you. But look at the Ten of Swords. This is being stabbed in the back. I mean, it's plain as day. This could be a betrayal just of words, maybe somebody talking or gossiping about you, or just something that they did. But it's come out recently. Some of you may have a Virgo in your life. I'm getting more so the energy of you disconnecting from this low vibrational, negative energy person. That's what I'm getting with the Hermit. And, how you move forward really depends on this person's position in your life. If you care enough about them to let them come back at some point, or you may say, I don't need to communicate with you any further. It's really up to you. The decision's up to you. But you want balance and peace. And you don't want to wait for it. You don't want to wait for an apology. You don't want them to show you. You're not waiting for them to show you that they can do better and they can change and they're going to fix it. You're just like, no, I'll deal with you when I'm ready to speak to you. Especially with this Four of Swords. And you're okay with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all about cutting out negative energy, no matter where it comes from. So let's look at your oracle real quick. Hopefully my video won't cut off here. I see it blinking. If it does, we'll do a part 2. Your oracle card is Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely.